Hi, chat. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. It's not Monday. I don't know why I said that. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Why did my brain go Monday? What went wrong there? That's not the right day, bro. That was yesterday. Anyways, let me fix that by checking the first five. Hold on. Nuts, Felipe, Faye, Rose, and Liqueur. Congratulations on snatching one of the first five. I hope you guys enjoy your part of the cool crew today. Snowbun, thank you so much for the 45 stream streak. Jess, thank you so much for the 145 stream streak. Absolutely ridiculous. It can be Monday in our hearts. Well, actually, I don't want it to be Monday because then the week's going to be longer. I mean, actually, I have a good week. I have a fun week. So maybe it's not bad if the week is a little longer, but still. It's also nice if it's not Monday anymore. Hi Molly, welcome in. Let's go. Survive the dentist. Slay. I hope it wasn't too bad. I always, you know what I hate most about the dentist? The sound of all the machines. Even if I have to get like, I don't know, a tooth filled or something, all the sounds. The worst part is just the sounds. I hate the sounds so much. Also, Hollow, thank you so much for the 40 stream streak. And Faye, thank you so much for the 240 stream streak. Absolutely bonkers. And welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing so well. Are you guys ready for today? We got Lego. I'm really excited about this. So yeah, I'm so excited to build Lego. I've had this set since SwitchCon and I've been wanting to build it so bad, but obviously I needed to find like a time to do it on stream. But I got a good dentist. That is very nice. And also doesn't sound too bad. Also, Jilson, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Also, when we're gonna build Lego, we're gonna switch to my phone setup. So in case you're like, okay, Ro, how are we gonna actually watch you build Lego? Don't worry. You guys will see everything. We're just gonna have to do a little switcheroony to get everything going. I'm gonna have to like switch mic and everything. But it's gonna be fun. We're basically using IRL setup. But we still see Seuss, yes. I think you might actually see her even better than you see her now. So don't worry. Seuss is not going anywhere unless she goes anywhere, but let's hope that she stays here and that she stays snoozing. The way she like moves her little ears to acknowledge that she hears me, but then also you've built other Lego sets before, as in on stream or in general? Because in general, yes. On stream, I actually don't know if we've ever built Lego on stream. I don't think we did. I feel like I've done in general as an adult. Yes, I can actually show you. I mean, downstairs I have one of the bouquets, the flowers. I also have the roses, but I still have to put it together. But I have a set. I can show you guys. Hold on. This one did take forever to build though, because it's like one of the very detailed sets. It's also a little dusty. I should probably clean it sometime. But yeah, that's the Friends Cafe. Yeah, that's a set. Wait, what do you mean with a set? But yeah, this one had like a lot of a set. I see what you did there. Wow, that took a second. But this one had a lot of little details, and like the set that we're building today is technically made for kids. Do you know the Lego Space Paradox? I do not. I think so. Tell me more. Also, that one, the Friends one, is sitting in my bookcase. That's, I think, the only struggle that I'm going to have if we build the Lego sets today. I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to put them. I might put them on top of my bookcase, actually. Also, Emma, thank you so much for the 55 stream streak. You got a Lego. Oh my god, you got the Lego Eevee. Slay. Also, yay, let's go. A shop sale. Let's freaking go. Love that Lego set. The Friends one, or which one? Also, Tioki, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, this one is technically this. It says 7+. So this one is a kid set. I mean, I think all the Minecraft sets, or like all of the gaming IPs that Minecraft has, are technically a little simpler, simply because they are made for children. Because the Animal Crossing one, I think, is also 7+. So it's still not Duplo. It's still not like their actual children's Lego, but it's so cute. I haven't gotten around to building it. It is good. It is really good. The more Lego you have, the more space you need. The more space you have, the more Lego you need. I see. That is kind of true. That is kind of true. The ones you were showing, it's on my wish list for a while. It is a good one. I like it a lot. I got it for my birthday. I think it was. Hold on. How long was Scott? I think it was my third, either my second or my third birthday. Scott gave it to me for my birthday. And then for Valentine's, I once gave him the roses, and the flower bouquet one I got from Tub for my birthday, like a couple of years ago. The Animal Crossing one I bought myself, and this one I actually got from Lego, which that's like, to this day, I will forever flex this. I mean, apart from the fact that it's a really cool set and that it's Minecraft, this was a gift from Lego, and I will forever cherish it. Like, that is just one of those things, like, that's like a childhood dream come true. If Lego gifts you stuff. I love the botanicals. Oh my god, I think they're so cool. Also, Amino Acid, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is very nice to have you. I love the botanical ones. I really want the little botanical plants. Those are so cute. I am one impulsive decision away from dropping way too much on Lego Lord of the Rings. Listen, I fear I'm not gonna be of any help, but do it. I know that they are very expensive, and I know that that's not a decision you can just make, but honestly, buying yourself stuff that makes you happy, there's like never anything that is like bad about that. This is truly something that I if there's anything I can preach to people, is like spending money on stuff that brings you like actual joy and is like a pass of time, especially considering Lego is like, it doesn't require social media or being online or like being on a screen. It's such a fun, relaxing activity to do, which honestly we all could use more of. So do it. I bought a small flower one this summer, and my husband said we should buy one of the big ones for Christmas together and set it up. That's actually really cute. I built the Friends one together with Scott, and it's so fun to make Lego together. We also did the bouquet we have downstairs, because that's the thing. If you have cats, you very often cannot have like actual bouquets with flowers in your house, because so many flowers are toxic. But I love having flowers on my kitchen table. And I don't know, the Lego flowers are just so perfect for it. The only downside is that they get dusty and they're hard to clean. I got the Lego Sherlock Holmes book nook last year for finishing my bachelor's, and this year I got the mushroom botanical set for finishing my master's, even though I'm not technically finished yet. You already got it. You treat it I don't know if you treat it yourself or if you got it as a gift, but either way. Do cats leave Lego flowers alone? Sometimes Tooth tries to head bob them. And then there's one piece that in particular that's like a little loose, and then it will fall off. But other than that, they don't really care about it. Luckily. I'm a questionable decision away from dropping money for more merch of my favorite video game character. Listen, I can also not judge that. As someone who has like an entire shelf at this point, like this entire section of my shelf here is dedicated to cutesy stuff from different I have like Pokemon cards and like Sims illustrations and a Grim Reaper, and there's like little Minecraft figurines sitting over here. I'm literally wearing Twitch merch. So yeah, Legos are a bit hard to clean. I'm selling most of my Lego. I love building it, but well, yeah, that's the thing with Lego. You do, like we said earlier, you do need a lot of space for it. Yes, the bonsai one is so pretty. I actually would love to have the bonsai set because I think that would look really nice in my bookcase. Um, Last year for Christmas, I got my mom a really cute Lego set of 2 snails and a log. Oh, that sounds adorable. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. Lego is actually making so many good sets. Like, not that they weren't making good sets before, but I feel like recently they've really upped their game in terms of like, I don't know how to describe it, but like really aesthetic Lego sets that like when you put them together actually become like decor. You're not just displaying your Lego, but you're actually like they turn into like a flower bouquet or like a bonsai tree or stuff like that. Um yes, if you have a tub, you can technically hose them, but also then you would have to take it apart. The thing is, my flowers get like dusty, and I just want to dust them off. I could probably do that now that I have my pressured dust thingy, like the vacuum. I can probably do that. I also have a little Lego set that's like unique. You can't buy this. It's right here. It's been sitting in the background all this time. This is like to this day one of the coolest things I own. This is like something I'll cherish forever. Look, it's a Minecraft chicken. It's a cooked Lego Minecraft chicken. This was my participation trophy for MCC, but because this year MCC collaborated with Lego for the writable chicken integration, they made these. These are like custom designs specifically for that event. And like when we walked out, they hadn't told us that we were getting anything. It was like a surprise. So we walked out of MCC. I was like riding the high of MCC. And then they were like, "Yeah, don't forget to take your little cooked chicken." And I was like, "What? That's so cool." So yeah, I have like a really cool Lego cooked chicken. Um, and this is one of those things that like when I'm gonna be really old, I'm gonna be like showing this to I don't know my grandkids or my cousins or my nieces nephews. I don't know anyone that wants to listen in like you know the elderly home. I'll be like, "Have you seen my Minecraft chicken?" It was pre-assembled, so if it ever falls apart, I think I'm fucked. There's no instructions on how to put it back together, so I better not mess that up. A Lego cat that passed by. Yeah, actually, there's a Lego cat on my desk now. She's chilling on my desk. That means that if we switch cameras, you'll be able to see both the cats, I think. Um, we can do that soon. Hold on. My neighbor is barbecuing again, and I swear to God, this dude is the worst barbecuer on planet Earth. You know how when you're like lighting a barbecue, it's not supposed to smoke? Or at least only a teeny tiny bit. Otherwise, you're actually doing it wrong. This dude barbecues like multiple times a week, and it's always really smoky. And then my entire house smells like barbecue for like multiple times a week. And my other options is closing the windows, but then it gets really warm. And I'm like, dude, I don't need barbecue in my house 3 times a week. It's always the same dude as well. I just realized that he's barbecuing again. I'm like, how much barbecue do you need? Like, truly, is there a point where you get like sick of barbecue? Maybe not, but I would, I guess. I'll just leave my window open. I mean, we're gonna be building a chicken, so I guess. Have you considered barbecue sauce with it? I mean, maybe I should just get some. And he doesn't even invite you. I mean, I don't think I want to have a barbecue food. Honestly, veggies on the barbecue are pretty good, but he makes like ridiculous amounts of meat. Because that's the thing. Like, I live higher up, so I can like look into his garden, and he's always like the amount of meat he's making. I'm like, who's eating all of that? Um, but it's a gas barbecue, which is okay. Yeah, that is a lot better. And the thing is, you can even buy like you have these little things like coconut logs, I guess. They don't smoke as much and they don't smell as much. It's like really easy to switch it out, but this guy just doesn't want to do it, I think. But yeah, hold on. I am gonna prepare um to switch cameras because then you guys can see both of the cats, and we can also just get started with the Lego because we're gonna be yapping while we're building Lego anyways. So it's not like I have to wait for the ads or anything to do anything. Okay. I think if I put that there, that should be totally fine. I'm gonna mute this, switch the camera, and then unmute. That means that the sound is gonna change. And also there's a slight delay on that camera. It should be fine with the sound because that's why I'm using this mic instead of this mic. But you might see like a slight delay in me switching the cameras. But I'll see you on the other side. Dum dum dum. For some reason, it's not working. And I don't know why. Also, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. Hold on. I was just, well, not hold on. I'm going to welcome you guys in first. I was currently trying to deal with something not working. I literally tested this before stream and it worked, and now it's not working because that's how that goes, obviously. But thank you so much for the raid, Folkerman. It is very good to see you. How was co-working today? I hope co-working was so well. Anyone from my side, please make sure to go drop your bomb on that follow button that is floating above chat right now. And welcome into all the friends. Holding on, holding on. So welcome in. My name is Rosanna or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. And on the channel, we do co-working, gaming, and a sprinkle of IRL. And I guess today we're doing sort of a mix between IRL, but IRL at home. We're building Legos. Look, I'm going to be building this set. I got this set at TwitchCon Rotterdam, and I've been very excited to build it. However, the setup that I'm using to use like my other camera, so that you guys can see my desk, for some reason is not working. So I'm going to try to figure out what is not working. Hold on, because this is going to go all totally wrong. See, the thing is, technically I'm live, but for some reason it's actually not showing up. And I don't understand why. Because I'm live, but it's not working. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hold on. We're just going to restart the app because sometimes that's all we need. I think now it's going to work. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to switch microphone and stuff, okay? You guys get to say hi to yourself. You guys can enjoy my PC for a little bit. I'm going to switch microphone, okay? Okay, now you should be hearing me through the other microphone, which means I'm going to move that. Yay. Okay. You guys are going under my desk. You can inspect my cable management. That's what I'm hiding underneath there. That's what you don't see on social media. Okay. Yeah, that's what my niece see. Exactly. But yeah, we have Toot and we have Seuss. So I guess I'm just going to have to sit like this so you guys can see the cats. Hold on, I'm going to move my bottle here. The one thing that I have to fix now, though, is that I unplugged my phone from the charger. I'm just going to make sure that we're still connected to the right microphone. I think we should be. Let me know if the sound is really weird. She does look like a plushie, I agree. We can just give her some pets. She's so cute. Sounds good. Okay, perfect. Because sometimes I still have this when I connect like the charging cable. What will happen is it basically like disconnects the wireless microphone receiver thingy. Are you guys ready to do some building? Hold on. I want to see if I can move this out of the way. There we go. So it's not like in you guys' peripheral. Has your screen always been inverted? Yes. I know that right now it's not inverted, which is slightly confusing. But the reason it's always inverted is because if you look at yourself all day, your brain is really used to seeing how you look in a mirror. But if you see yourself like normal, that fucks with your brain a lot. So a lot of creators have their camera inverted because it's just more comfortable to look at yourself that way. Which I know sounds really silly, but that is the truth of it. New camera angle, who dis? I know. I know. Okay, so technically I've not opened this. I have opened it to quickly put something in here because this little figurine guy, I have it twice because I got a free one at TwitchCon as well at the booth. So I put that in this box so I wouldn't lose it, but I've actually not opened this box. So we're going to do that. See, there's my little figurine guy. My little chicken guy. Okay, I'll put this back here so you guys can still see what we're building. The way she just does not care for anything. She's like, yeah, this is fine. I'll just stay here. I'll just relax. That's cool. Okay, so this is bag number 2. I'll put that on the side. I like that they went for paper bags. It used to all be plastic. The fact that Minecraft Lego even exists is so silly. Listen, Minecraft Lego is, I don't know, it has something special. Because Minecraft obviously is already such a blocky game, so Lego is kind of like the perfect thing to bring it to life. Love the build angle, thank you. Also, hi ELSWHERE, good to see you. I wonder, actually, you probably hear an echo on your sound alerts because I'm realizing that this thing is probably picking up the speakers. Sorry if that was really loud. I wonder how long it's going to take before Toot is going to try to play with this. I have a feeling like it might not be too long. Axel! Oh, that is a cool set. I love that for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the 2-month resub. Please enjoy all your subby perks for a whole month. And that is such a cool Lego set. We were literally talking about earlier how some people are on the verge of buying the Lord of the Rings Lego sets. Don't think I heard an echo. Okay, perfect. That's actually good. That means that this thing is... Actually, I don't know if the noise suppression is on right now. I think I could turn it off. Like, I think if I press it now, it will turn off. But I think I'm going to leave it on. Although... You guys have to tell me if the sound changed a lot and whether it's better or whether it's worse. Because I remember when we were in the library, I actually put on the noise suppression and then I watched back the stream. And I personally like the one where you could hear the surround sound a bit more. But you guys all said that the noise suppression was better, so I kept that on. But I don't know, it made the sound kind of dampened, if that makes any sense. Okay, we did step 1. I have, in fact, emptied the bag, and I got. I think your voice sounds about the same. Okay, perfect. Good, good. I think you might be hearing a little bit of Lego ASMR, and if I turn it on, you also hear Lego ASMR. It is certainly more friendly to the environment and then not so easy for kids putting on their head, like when one was young in the plastic bag. Exactly, exactly, good point. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we actually need to give our little chicken guy a brother or sister. And we need to, hold on. There's, oh my God, there's a baby zombie. Wait, where is that in here? Because this bag has like an additional small bag. Yeah, this is where like all the tiny pieces are. Hold on. This is where all the itty mini pieces are. Oh, but this is in fact not where the head is. Wait, so then I need to find the head. This seems like trousers or something. I found it, I think. Look at how tiny this is. Like, for comparison, this is like the top of my finger. Look at how small that is. That is truly a baby zombie. That is hilarious. Also, like, if you put it next to a regular Lego. Look at how tiny that is. I think, honestly, after this, I'm no longer scared of baby zombies. That is too funny to me. Okay, where are his legs? Here, I found his legs. He's like a streamer. He only sometimes has legs. And then he has a really cool axe. I saw that earlier. And then oh, it's here. Look. They have like an actual Minecraft axe. Isn't that cool? The scariest of all mobs. I mean, that is true. And it's still a little terrifying. But I find the Lego version is a lot cuter. Hello? Can you actually hold your axe, please? It is 95. Oh my God, you got a good deal. Let's freaking go. Are you going to name the axe? Oh, that's a good question. Ugh. Well, if he can hold it. Am I putting it in the wrong hand? No, he has the exact same hands. I'm gonna put him down. That sounds really bad. That's not what I meant, but I meant I'm gonna put him on my desk. He refuses to hold it. Hell, there we go, finally. My goodness. See, now he's holding the axe. Little guy. Strong guy. Ready to slay baby zombie. How much do you like Lego? On a scale from 1 to loving Lego, I'm loving Lego. The thing is, I am too poor to be a Lego person. Or no, let's just say I have too many hobbies to be a full-time Lego person. I think that's my problem. Is this your first one? As in my first Lego set? No, I have one there. That's in my bookcase. That's the Friends Lego. I got that for my birthday a couple of years ago. And downstairs, I have the botanicals bouquet. And I also have the roses. And I already have 2 small Minecraft Lego sets that I bought. And I also have a Lego set from Animal Crossing. But I haven't built that one. So that's kind of... I don't know. Like, if we have time, I might build that today as well. Okay, we have to put the chicken together. Hold on. And the chicken starts with a little brown... Hold on, which one is it? I think it's this one. And then we need this one. Also, for the really small stuff, I know it's a bit harder to see, maybe because it's a bit further away. I will show you when, like, hold on. When I have, like, finished a piece, I will show you the end result. Oh, my goodness. See, you know what I had forgotten? Also, hi, Sapphire, welcome in. I'm in the too many hobbies game too. Listen, it is a fun place to be until you look at your bank account and then you're like, oh shit. In my like finance tracker, I started splitting up. Do you not sort your pieces before assembling? I mean, I would if it was a big Lego set, but this is like so small that I don't mind as much. Like I can see all of the pieces quite easily. But when it comes to like IKEA, I usually do this. I put like all of the little bits in different bowls. But with this one, I don't know. I feel like it's like I can see exactly which pieces we have quite easily. And also Lego already sort of pre-sorted this set because it comes in 2 different bags and it tells you which bag to start with. You know what I didn't think through? I have like a bit... Like, my nails are a little bit long. And it's kind of hard to put Lego together if you have long nails. Like, it's not even that long, but, like, especially my index finger and my thumb, which are exactly the ones that you kind of need for Lego building. But I think I got the chicken, though. So I can show you in a second. Look. Hold on, this one is not... It's a mini chicken. Teeny tiny chicken. So we now have 2 chicken head guys, a chicken, and a zombie. Also, hi Senator, welcome in. Look at in the booklet, the little progress guy. He's like telling you where you are. He's like walking. That actually looks kind of cute. Okay, and now we need to get one of these and one of these and put them together and put that right here on the edge. Okay. Oh, and then we need to do that again on the other side. Okay, we got our platform. We're already at step 4. Do gray chickens exist in Minecraft? I think blue chickens exist in Minecraft, and they're kind of like bluish gray. So I guess so. Not as gray as this one, though. They're a little bit more like bluish gray, like I said. Okay, then we need to get these 2. And get these 2. And then we have this one and this one. And that goes here. And then we need the corner pieces. And they go here. Also, hi, Charlotte. Welcome in. This is Artemis's POV. Yeah, kind of, almost. A little bit higher than Artemis. This is like the top of Artemis' POV. If you climb Artemis, that sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Okay, then we need these ones. Actually, earlier when I was fixing the phone angle, I did in fact actually show Artemis. For anyone who doesn't know, my PC's name is Artemis. Which is really funny because I actually, in my phone, I set it up as well so that if I start live streaming on my app, like I'm using an app called Moblin to do my IRL live stream setup, like I'm doing right now. And if I stream from there, originally it would always say like live at SRT because that's the protocol I'm using. I know that's a lot of difficult words, but simply put, that's like the door, the name of the door that we're using to connect to my computer. But now I actually renamed the connection. So now when I start my stream, it literally says connected to Artemis. And that sounds so fancy. Okay, so we've done that one. Now the next step is that we need to do the yellow ones. And then a red one on top. And then this singular yellow one. And then that goes here. The little butterfly on my keyboard, yeah, it also moves. It also moves. It's like a little GIF. Just wanted to try out this command. You are all good. You are all good. Honestly, actually, in this case, it kind of works. Is this Minecraft? It is. The backstory of that particular command is actually kind of funny because we had a while where we would have we would be doing co-working streams in the just chatting category because the co-working category at the time didn't exist. And I think anyone who was there at the time will attest to the fact that that sometimes really was the Wild West. Like, it was legit kind of a crazy experience to be doing co-working where you're literally muted, so you're not speaking, and then the weirdest people would come into chat, especially because I was doing co-working on Friday afternoons at the time. And listen, Friday afternoons, I don't know what it is, but like all the weirdos come out. Like all the wackies on Twitch decide that Friday afternoon is like their moment to hang out. So when I was doing my co-working, we would get the weirdest people in chat. However, sometimes that would also just result in like hilarious moments. Because what happened one day was that I was doing co-working and someone came into chat and asked, "Is this Minecraft?" And I was like so confused. I was like, what the fuck do you mean is this Minecraft? That was like my brain was like, what do you mean? And then everyone in chat started like trolling that person. They were like, yeah, don't you see the game? And then this person was like, don't mess with me. I took an arrow to the knee. And like everything about it was just so weird and so awkward. And like everyone in chat was just so confused at what was going on. So then for like the weeks after, people would continuously make the joke and start saying like, what is this? Every single time I did a co-working stream. And then we turn into a command where if you type !what, it says, is this Minecraft? So it stems from some weird channel lore, actually. Oh, there. I was like, I'm missing a piece, but we are actually good. An arrow to the knee. In Minecraft, I don't know, apparently that is also from a meme. The arrow to the knee situation comes from a meme, but I had never heard it before. But yeah, at this point, I feel like a lot of weird commands that we have just actually come from trolls in chat trying to take over, and then all of us just completely running with it. Hold on. I think I know what I'm building. I think I'm building a fence, or like a, what is that called? Like a fence thingy? In Minecraft, a gate. That's what the word I was looking for. Hold on. I need to open this because look. Yes, it's Skyrim. Thank you. Thank you. I actually didn't know this. Scott told me.
It's an Old Norse saying for when you get married. Wait, really? But yeah, look, it's a fence gate. It opens. And now we're going to be building 2 lanterns, which start with these yellow ones and the orange ones stacked on top of each other. Hold on. It's especially the tiny pieces that are difficult to do with my long nails. I love using the Build app for Lego. Wait, Build app? That was a popular meme around 2011. Yeah, that's probably why I missed it. I wasn't chronically online yet at that time. Oh, how the tables have turned on that one. Also, Walmart. Oh my god, I haven't told you yet. I'm coming to the US this year. I said that I wasn't going, but I'm going to TwitchCon. Oops. I'm booking everything next week. I just realized that I wanted to update you on that, and then I hadn't done it. So I'm just saying it now. Lego Builder. Wait, that's a thing? Okay, now our fence post actually has little lanterns. That looks really cute. But yeah, initially I was not planning on going, but then I got FOMO. Even though it's months away, I already had FOMO. So yeah, I'm gonna be there, and I'm very excited actually. Because now that I'm going, I get to be excited about all the people that I'm seeing. That I was already like missing. I was genuinely having like true FOMO. I was like, I'm gonna miss all my friends so much. Or better be there. Are you working the event, or do you not know yet? The duck. Wait, the duck? The duck? Chimkin. Since it's more 3D, so I can see the pieces that I need to build better. Wait, I didn't know that was a thing. That's really cool. Okay, if I ever get stuck in Lego building now, I'm definitely going to download that. Okay, now we need... Hold on. Now we need to do something complicated. We need these pieces with the holes in it. And then we need to do one of these, and then that connects to this piece. Okay, it's actually not that complicated. I don't know why I was saying that it was complicated. It was just a little like extra steps. We don't know yet. I hope I do work, but who knows? I'll go regardless. Yeah, working the event would save you a fortune, because that's the downside. It is expensive. I kind of have the same. I'm like hoping that I'll get like a sponsorship or like an opportunity that helps me with covering the cost. That would be nice. Okay, we've done that one as well. Then we need to put these 2 on top of that. But it's nice to know that you're going regardless, so we get to hang out. That's like already really good to know. Ooh, I love that they're making the grass block with this. Like, they're doing the layering. So it's actually like a grass block in Minecraft. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's cute. Then we have these. This is intriguing because I don't know what this is supposed to be. But look, it can like flip. It has like a little mechanism so it can like flip around. But I don't know in the grander scheme of the build what this is going to be. Okay, then we need this bit. And then we need the blue bit to go here in the middle. And then the brown bit to go next to that. And then we have, oh, these are like flowers. That's kind of cute. No, I'm putting it in the wrong place. Hold on. There we go. It's a little flower field next to, I think, what is supposed to be like a river. And then there's like 2 sticks. Look. Always forget to water the plants. That is so fair though. I have this literally in all of my friends' streams where they have like daily check-ins. I always forget to redeem them. And then it looks like I'm never there. And then like the one time I remember to redeem it, I'm like, I look like an idiot because I haven't redeemed this in forever. I have this at Amber's. Like I literally will go there and then just totally forget to redeem it like every single time. And then at one point I'm like, oh, I should do that. But I'm doing well. How are you? I hope you're doing good as well. Okay, now we need to connect these bits together. This goes to the side here. There we go. And then, hold on, because now we're going to do, this goes quickly to the side. And then we have these bits. We need the spoon. We need this bit. And that bit. There we go. And then we put these two next to each other. Oh, this is a furnace! I was already wondering what this was supposed to be. Like, we have 2 blocks here. I can show you in a second. They have, like, a little print on them. And I didn't understand what it was. But, like, it has a print on both sides, but I think it's a furnace. Because then we have this. I thought it was a spoon, but it's not a spoon. It's cooked chicken. Quite tired after a busy day at work. I need to find ways to replenish my energy after work because scrolling makes it worse. Yeah, scrolling unfortunately takes so much energy. But it's like, that's the thing. It's easy dopamine, but at the same time, it's not actually replenishing your energy. And then that one needs to go here. Okay, we have a furnace. We're almost done with the first bag. Oh, actually, these are all spare parts. Because we're done with the first bag. It's time for bag number 2 already. This is going quite fast. I mean, the first bag was definitely the smaller one. And we haven't built the big chicken yet. Anyone knows why I would call water plants in co-working stream? No, you should be able to water plants in co-working stream. Is it happening every single time that you join a co-working stream? You get spare parts? Yeah. Usually, for like the really tiny small parts, they give you spare parts. I almost always have spare parts for my Lego sets. Not for everything though. Not for like the default bricks, but like for these teeny tiny little things that are supposed to be like lanterns. You get like spare parts. I don't know why. But I've had that in almost every Lego set I've built. I always keep the boxes from Lego sets, including the little bags with the spare parts. Okay. I'll put this aside because I don't think we need that right now. I found another spare part. It was pink and it was sitting on my little pink desk mat. Yeah, exactly. I think because the chances of you losing like the tiny parts are pretty big, right? So it makes sense that you get spare parts. Okay, we have 2 smaller bags with this one. And I think this is everything for the big chicken. I do think that I need to open these as well because our first step is actually we're going to be building a fox. It is something new. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's just because, like my reasoning for this or why I think they do this is because like blocks like this are easy to replace. Like if you miss one or if you lose one, you can just go to the Lego website and place an order. Because these blocks are like standard. Like they probably have a million sets where this particular block is part of the set. These smaller blocks are made specifically for this set. So if you lose them, it's a lot more annoying for them to have to replace it. So I'm assuming that any like almost, how do you call it? Like novelty parts for a set. It might just be easier. And also, especially if it's the really small ones, it might just be nicer for them to not have to replace those because probably they get lost often. Also, Kathy, thank you so much for the 55 stream streak. That is wild. Ooh, see, like that. I almost lost it. Almost lost it. Okay, let's see. We're starting with the fox, which requires these orange bits. Let's see. We need these bits and then these bits. I'm excited to show you guys this fox once it's done because it actually looks really cute. Oh, huh? Oh, I did that wrong. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to take it apart again, dropping everything. I put them on top, but they should have gone on the bottom. Okay, I got them. If they do it by weight, they'd rather give you a bit extra. I wonder how they do that. I actually don't know how Lego fills the bags. Lego is highly interesting though. Like if you've ever been curious about company policies and like quality control, I know that sounds like a very unsexy topic to be curious about, but it actually is really interesting, I promise you. Lego is like insane with how they go about the production of their blocks and like how meticulous they are. So that's how they've kept the Lego brand so strong and safe all these years. But it's like one of those things that if you think about it, like it is actually like the level of quality control on Lego blocks is crazy. I know, same, terrible sound. I think it's really cool. For some spare parts when you're building that mask, yeah, I can imagine. It is kind of nice. Today at work, someone asked me if we had copy paper, but like light yellow. I told them no, we only have cardboard paper that is yellow, and depending on printer might not work. Guess who blamed, who they blamed for not knowing what paper their printer takes? Guess, I dare you. I don't think I want to guess that, but I have a feeling it's probably you. Which I would like be super pissed if that was me. That is super unfair, especially because you literally fucking told them. Okay, the fox is almost done. Hold on. Come on. Click together, please. There we go. Look! It's a fox. Isn't that the cutest? And like the tail can wiggle. I like it. That's very cute. I'll put it with the... Oh, I dropped it. I'll put it with the rest of the figurines, with the chicken and the baby zombie. Okay, now we're gonna start building the big chicken, guys. This is an exciting time. I'm stoked for this. We're gonna go here. I need a singular yellow bit. Here we go. And then I need this one. Ooh, not me continuously almost dropping things. Because I'm like impatient. I'm so excited to build all of this that I'm like somewhat impatient. I thought the foxes had wings. That's only over at Abu's. There the foxes have wings because they're flying. In Minecraft, we don't have flying foxes yet. Maybe we will one day. Who knows? Now we need another one of these. And then we need one of these orange bits. One of the flat orange bits. One of these. And then we need one of these cornered yellow bits. And then that goes like this. I think that's a chicken leg. I think we just build a leg. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's a leg. But we only built one, so maybe not. Who knows? And then we actually have to put an orange over here and then a yellow, like one of the smooth yellows. Okay, I think that's a leg. Then we have part 2 of the leg. That consists of this weird corner piece. This corner piece. This white piece. This piece. Yeah, I think with that we have everything. So then we have this. I am slightly confused. Hold on. No, I'm missing a piece. This one. Okay, so we have the gray with the black, like this. What would be your favorite Lego set? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know, actually. Also, welcome. It's good to see you. I mean, there's so many good Lego sets. I don't know if I know which one would be my favorite. I'm gonna have to think on that for a little bit. Okay, then we put that one here, and then this one goes here. Okay. And then we have that little bit that goes here. That felt really complicated. Imagine the Sims team and Lego teamed up. I mean, I wouldn't buy it because then it would still be EA. So unfortunately, that would not be my favorite Lego piece anymore. No, I don't know, actually. I feel like I really, really like all of the botanicals. Like, I truly love the... Oh, I know. I actually I don't have it. It's very expensive. They made a Monet painting into a Lego set. And Monet's probably my favorite painter of all time. Not necessarily as like a person or anything, but his works, the lilies are so beautiful. I love those. I've seen the originals in France, in Paris. Also, the museum is literally built for the paintings. Yeah, the water lily is the one with the bridge. Like, the museum for that actual, like, painting is literally built around the paintings. Like, they built an entire building that is meant to bring their, like, those paintings to their best, right? And it, like, I think to this day, this is one of the most special experiences I've ever had with art. I'm not an art person. I'm not a museum person. That's, like, nothing against museums or anything. It's just I don't have the concentration for it. I think my ADHD doesn't dwell very well on museums, but this museum is one of the few times that art like really truly like moved me. Like to a degree where I didn't want to leave. Like I was in that museum and I very vividly remember we went there with my mom and my grandma and I just didn't want to leave. Like, actually, that museum, like, it did something to my brain chemistry. And I know that sounds so overboard, but that's truly what it felt like. Or still feels like. I haven't been back since because since then, I was 15 at the time, introduced, like, a reservation system. And it's booked, like, full months in advance. So if you ever want to go, like, I would have to actually plan a trip to Paris, specifically go to this museum. If you could design any Lego set, what would be your design? See, that I really, truly don't know. Oh, well, okay, I just made this up on the spot. I'm like, I just allowed my brain to think for a second, you know, it'd be really funny. A mechanical keyboard made out of Lego. Going to his house. I know, I really want to go to his house at one point. Like, that is actually on my bucket list of things to do. But I would love to have a keyboard that's built out of Lego. I think that would truly be, like, So cool. The self-care is sexy banner as Lego would also be pretty darn cool. But I don't know. I feel like for some reason my brain is like going more in the direction of Lego sets that are also fun for other people. I mean, not very practical, but that would be like a hella cool build. Also, I love how I'm doing this in like actually not the right order, but I am ending up with the right result. Okay, and then we have to do the orange one, and then there we go. Okay, we have another leg, and now I need to do the same contraption as I did before, but then reversed. So we have another one of these smaller white bits and one of the corner bits, right? Yeah, it had one of the taller corner bits. And then it had this bit and this bit, and it had one of this. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, I forgot they made the Twilight House in Lego. I would like to have that one too. Although I don't know if I would like that one as much as the Monet painting. Oh, actually, I didn't know there was a typewriter set. Did you know, speaking of the age on Lego boxes, originally Lego boxes used to say like a starting age, and then it said until like 99. It like gave sort of an end age. And when David Attenborough turned 100, they actually changed the age on boxes to 100 plus, because people online started joking like David Attenborough is now officially too old to play with Lego. And Lego actually changed their box branding in celebration as like a birthday gift to David Attenborough. I still think that is so cool. Like, I don't know, especially because he doesn't even necessarily like do a lot of Lego or anything. It's just really sweet. It's like one of those small gestures that I'm like, yeah, that just makes a brand really cool. I like it. Hold on, this needs to go here. Speaking of, oh my goodness, I haven't told you this. I actually received an email. Hold on, because I'm forgetting a step, I think. No, I'm not. I actually received an email from the devs from Town to City. It's one of the sweetest things. Hold on, I can read it to you guys. Because this actually, like, I don't know, this just really warmed my heart. It says, "Hi, Rosanna. Just wanted to drop you a quick message to say thank you for all the Town to City content you've been making. It's always really nice to see what you create, and we're genuinely happy to have you as part of the community. As a little thank you from us, we'd love to give you the Sweet Treat Supporter Pack. This is like a new DLC that they made that you can only get if you like participate actively in their community. But they have like these challenges. If you're ever interested, Town to City has like a lot of build challenges in their Discord, and if you participate, you can like win this set and stuff. So it's not just for creators. It's basically for anyone that they feel like is a very active part of the community. So I had seen that in their Discord, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I would love to eventually participate in one of the build challenges. And then they sent it, and it was like, it's a small decoration DLC with a bunch of Candyland-themed decorations. It's not something you can buy, and we're giving it out to people who've been making a positive contribution to the Town to City community. We appreciate you and all the work you put into the content for the game. Thanks again, and we hope you enjoy the decorations." And then they send me a code to the DLC. Isn't that so sweet? I'm hoping that that team behind the Galaxy Grove team is going to be at Gamescom, because I would love to meet them. I think that would be really cool. But isn't that so sweet? Like, I have not reached out to them or anything. I've just been making content for the game. Like, I've just been playing the game because I've been enjoying it a lot. And I think it's great fun. And the fact that then they go out of their way. Also, we did, in fact, make 2 chicken legs. Look. But I don't know. It's just one of those really cool things. Oh, they probably watch my content because they mentioned that they love to see what I've built. And I know that they probably say that to a lot of people, but to a degree, they've probably seen 1 or 2 of my streams or videos, which is kind of cool. And like, I would genuinely love to meet them at Gamescom if they're going to be there. Because it seems like I'm going. I'm still not entirely sure. Hold on. Okay, it seems like I'm going to Gamescom because one of the brands collabs actually got confirmed. All I have to do is yes, let's lock. Hold on, in. I just replied because honestly, I want that one, and I already fixed my hotel anyway. So, can we use you as clout and get a game code for Town and City mods? I mean, if you just participate and play the game, I think you can get it. Just have to enthusiastically talk about it. Also, we're starting the chicken officially. I'm excited for this. Hold on. Let me actually do this in the right steps because I need this bit, but I also need this corner bit and this bit here. And there's 2 of these. Yeah, there we go. And then we need this to go like this. And then we need this to go like this. And then we need this to go on here. Okay. And then we have this bit and this bit and this bit and then another one of this bit. Okay, so we're actually already at step 50. We're making good progress, guys. I'm proud of us. And I say us because I feel like you guys are helping me because you're giving me mental support to do this Lego build. Without you guys, I would not be able to do this. I mean, that ironically is actually partially true, I think. Because I love Lego sets, but I need either to like this, like I'm streaming. And I'm like building the Lego set, or like I have to be hanging out with someone doing Lego together. But I don't know if I could just do Lego by myself. Like, I know that technically I'm also doing it by myself right now, but like I'm hanging out with you guys, you know? Got someone to talk to. And then we put this like this. And then there's this weird little bit. This one that goes here. Actually dropped it. Hold on. And then this bit can go here. Okay. And now I need this bit with this on top of it. Technically you're alone, but see, exactly. And also I don't feel like I'm sitting by myself, right? I'm hanging out with you guys. I have this thing that I really, really want to finish in one go, but then you get a big set with adult money, but also adult life. Oh yeah. I think the Friends set took Scott and me like multiple weekends. Also because we didn't build it continuously. Like we could have probably finished it in one weekend, but like we had other stuff to do. Yes, I hope you have some really good sleeps. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's some support. Oh my god, we're actually building Legos together. Wait, that's so cute. I love that. I love that we're building Legos together. Okay, and then we have this bit. It goes like this. And then these 2 bits that go like this. Okay, and then that contraption needs to go on top of this contraption, like this, I think. And then I probably think we're going to have to repeat that at one point for the other side. That's what I'm assuming. Need one of the smooth bits. Oh, thank you, Esther, for putting that on pause. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, Skeleton. Please don't use a super sweet bot during gaming or non-game. This, like, Non-co-working streams. That's the word I was looking for. Because it really clogs up the chat. And then it becomes really hard for me to read the chat, which on co-working streams is fine. But we do have the Super Sweet bot in the Discord as well. And it works the exact same way as it does here in Twitch chat. You just, instead of start with an exclamation point, you can start with a slash. And then you can literally just continue working. Like the task that you set up earlier will transfer. You're all good. You're all good. Don't worry. I just figured I'd explain why we paused the bot directly after you used it. Okay, but now this needs to go there. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, perfect. Then I need these ones again, and I need this corner bit. There we go. And then this this goes like this. And then I need that flat bit to go on top. Right here. And then I need another one of these to go here. Got a big part of the chicken again. Ooh, now we're going to work with the bright red parts. Okay. That's easy to find. I like that. And then one of these white parts with the ledges. I wonder what, there's like a little ledge indent into this white part. I was typing what you're saying, Rosanna, but you speak so much faster than I type. How unfair of me. I should talk slower. This then goes in here. That is interesting because it's technically loose. But we're gonna like fasten it with putting blocks over it. Okay. I find that highly interesting. This is too long. I need a shorter one. Right? This is too long. Yeah. I was about to say, I'm like, I'm not blind. I know we have one. Okay. The chicken can talk. That is very intriguing. Okay, now we're going to move on to the bright orangey bits. Got this one, got this one. And then the gray bit in the middle. Okay. And then that. Goes like this. That is so funny. I think it's his tongue, yeah. Or it's like, what do chickens have like underneath their... It can move. That is very silly. That feels very, very silly. But I like it. I think it's fun. I wonder when we're going to put the legs on his body. Because it feels a bit weird to have them separate. Also, I just realized my stream lights are not on, which is like not necessarily a bad thing, but the darker it's gonna get, we're actually gonna see a difference if they're on or not. So I should probably put them on. Okay, we've done that. And then we need another white one and another black one. And then we put this on top of it. I think this is, yeah, this is its eyes. Look. They're called wattles. I don't know what to think of that. Yeah. I have many questions. Okay, we can put the legs on the chicken as well now. Now I'm trying to figure out how they go onto the chicken. Where do the legs go? Oh, I see. Hold on. I see. The chicken has legs. I love this chicken. This chicken is so quirky. Also, hi, Costai. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay, and then we have to make a tail. Or no, not a tail. We have to do the back here. Hold on. Okay, we've done that. Yeah, so now we're going to do a little bit of a complicated part. Or not again, like not really complicated, but wait, which parts do I need now? I need this part. I need this part. I need one of the white parts with the ledge. I need this corner part, and I need this part. And then I have this one that goes like this. And then this goes like this. Oh, I need that twice. I was already thinking, like, this feels like something's missing, but that is correct. Something was, in fact, missing. And then we need to have this on top of this. And then this goes like this. Okay, so that piece is done. And that goes here then. No, that's the wrong way around. That goes here then. Okay. Oh, that is to actually give it a little tail. Look, it has a teeny tiny tail at the back. That can also extend. Wait, why can that extend? A caruncle? A caruncle. I have so many questions. But we are learning together and I love it. Oh, we also need to give it wings, of course. Oh, that's what this is for. Okay. Okay, wings are installed. I am so curious what this is supposed to mean. Why is that so that they can poop out eggs? Also, if you open both of those things, the chicken has holes. And then you can close it. And I'm slightly concerned what that means. Hee. Oops, Rose. Oopsie. I mean, Lego sets are just really good. What can I say? Okay. Wings installed. It actually has a function. Guys. There are 2 eggs, and we can put the eggs in here. Hold on. I have to put them so that they don't fall. It keeps falling over, and then the other one doesn't fit in there. There's actually 2 eggs in there. And then if I open it, it lays eggs. And then the other side, like the beak, there's these little things. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be, though. Like, we have this. I don't know what it is. I think it's supposed to be like wheat seeds. And then we have this, which I don't know what it is supposed to be. Like a bone or something? A feather? Okay, but now we can actually finish it. We put the chicken. Oh, now I get it. Those little baskets that we installed earlier over here, that's where that will fall into, so that you don't actually lose it. We can like put the little bits and bobs in here. I will do that actually, so that I don't lose them. There we go. The eggs can stay in the chicken. I think that's kind of funny. And then we need to... Hold on. I'm gonna just install the baby zombie somewhere. And... Ooh! I smashed one of the lanterns. No. We don't want that. Where is the fox gonna go? I'm gonna put the fox here in the back because the fox is being sneaky. It's sneaking up on the farm. And then we have like a little chicken sitting up here. And then we have our chicken guy that is standing here. And then we have a second chicken guy that can go back here. Look! We did it! Our Lego set is finished. That is cool. I like it. Also, that's perfect. Perfect in time for break. We also have a spare chicken head. I don't know. Did I miss building a part of a chicken? A small chicken? I don't think I did. But I have like a random additional chicken head. And I also have some random like spare blocks here. Oh my god, my mods have figured out that you can see the mods chat again. Guys, we have a GIFs chat for that. I can't believe you did it again. Okay, I've just made a random small chicken that I'm just gonna put on here. Okay, and then I have these spare parts. They're putting like lava chickens in mods chat. Who would do such a thing? Absolutely not you. You guys would never. Of course. Okay, the spare parts go into the box together with the booklet. And then I guess during break, I'm going to grab the Animal Crossing set. Discord light mode, yes. Hashtag accessibility. Because the dark mode doesn't have enough contrast for me to read. Sorry about all the paper ASMR. I'm going to put this in my bookcase next to my other Lego set. Hee hee. Don't know if you can see it, but look. I put it next to the Friends set in my bookcase. I like it. I think that's fun. Okay, so the Animal Crossing set, hold on, it's actually up here. It was on my bookcase as well. We can build that after the break. This is actually 6+, so I think we might actually finish this even faster because it's also smaller. So yeah, I guess. Oh, the ad only start. Wait, did we snooze the ads? Oh, I was like, I was about to say, oh, we can go on ad break. I was so confused for a second, but that's okay. No worries, no worries. I'll just put this back up here. Hold on. I keep those boxes like on top of my bookcase. Ooh, that was dusty. Disgusting. Yeah, that was gross. Oh, with the raid? No, that was with co-working. No, Hollow just snoozed them. It's fine. Oh yes, it's right there in my bookcase. Hold on, I can zoom in for you. Watch this. Watch me zoom in on the finished Minecraft build. I'm gonna have to get creative here. There we go. I should probably, hold on, I fucked up. Gotta put this back. There we go. I should probably keep it on my desk, huh? Because maybe more people want to see it. Hold on. I have an idea. Because when we go for break time, I actually need to stop this camera. So I'm really going to go to, because otherwise I can't go to the break screen without like breaking that setup. So I'm really quickly going to go surprisingly good quality for zoom. I mean, this phone has 3 different lenses specifically for the zoom. So it's not digitally zooming, it actually has a zoom lens. How long did the friend set take you? Multiple weekends, but I didn't work on it continuously. But I'm really quickly going to switch cameras.
See, now I can just quickly talk to you guys over here. And then when we're going to build, I'm going to switch back again. But now I can actually go on BRB with like properly muting everything and stuff. Also, this is going to sound really weird, but I kind of need a little moment for the Lego. To shine. Especially so that I can make a thumbnail out of this for the VOD on YouTube. But look at that. I think that's actually the baby zombie still cracks me up. It's so silly. But yeah, that's the finished Minecraft thing. And then, like I said, the fox is back here. It's like hiding. It's like sneaking up on the chicken back here. Yeah, I'll keep this one on my desk while we're building the other one. But yeah, the ads are gonna start in about 1.5 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna go on break time. Because then I can take a 5-minute break and come back right as the ads are wrapping up. And then we're gonna build Julian's birthday party. Also Lego. So I actually bought this one so long ago and I still haven't built it. So this is low-key kind of perfect. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in about 5 minutes. Please make sure to stretch and hydrate, and then I'll catch you guys in a little bit, okay? Hi, chat. I'm back from breaky. Did you guys have a good break? I hope you guys had a good break. Listen, my mods are. I am concerned. I'm going to show you guys why. So, I'm just looking over at Discord, right? So with the mods, we have a GIFs channel. What am I looking at? What is this? I have so many questions and concerns, and it was no, this could never be you. You did not post this. You are not this unhinged, huh? Oh my goodness. The chaos. I love it. I'll just leave that channel open. If you guys wanna spam about the self-care cropped hoodie, is it comfortable and suited for everyone? I wish I could answer that question for you, but that's actually one of the products I do not own. So I do not know. I'm sorry. Maybe someone in chat has it, but actually, wait, I can check for you if it's ever been ordered. Because now I'm curious. If you're like going to be able to find this answer in the community, because even if someone ordered it, you might be able to ask it in Discord. But if like no one has ordered this specific product, then you also know that you would be like, I don't know if you would be taking a gamble. No one has actually ordered the cropped hoodie. Hold on, let me double check. Oh wait, there's one person who ordered it with the print on the back. So I guess there's one person in the community who has the cropped hoodie. But I don't know who it is. But I think if you ask in the Discord, but the thing is, you could ask if anyone has ordered this hoodie from another creator that also sells through Fourth Wall, because they technically are using the same print, like the product to print. Did I see a dent? Is that in the thumbnail now? Yes, you did see that correctly. Also, hi Nord. Look, there's a reason. I can promise you there's a good reason. We built a chicken Minecraft set earlier. So my mods are putting all kinds of chicken gifs in the mods chat, and I had to show one. And I love that actually ended up on the thumbnail. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Yeah, you could check that on Threads or something. Like if anyone has in specific, hold on, I can actually give you. This is the product, like what it's called. Can I see here if there's like, is there's a sizing guide or not? Yeah, there is a size guide. Hold on. I think maybe you can also see this on the shop, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna put this in Discord for you. I'm gonna put it in the pictures and videos. These are like the sizes, like in terms of like length and stuff, of the cropped hoodie. I can imagine that might help in terms of deciding whether this is something that you would want to wear. A mod. Hey, okay, so hold on. I wasn't a chicken. Maybe. But you definitely participated in the GIF posting. I feel like you were part of it. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Did a happy cat? That is true. It is a very cute happy cat. I have to agree. Hello. Thank you so much for the 50 freaking 1 months. That is insane. Also on tier 2. Also insane. Like, excuse me. Thank you so much. Hold on. You're gonna get something very special. You're gonna get a kiss from a Minecraft chicken. Mwah! Don't know if that's what you wanted, but that's what you're getting. Because I wanted to show off my Minecraft chicken. I hope you like it. I was just about to switch cameras again. Because we are going to be building Animal Crossing Lego next. I'm just going over all my favorite games in Lego version. So I'll mute this and then I'll see you guys on the other side again, okay?
Hello. I think we're live on the other side now. Live, I say, as I'm live on my phone, but. Okay, let's open the next Lego box. I always feel scared to like break the box because I want to keep the boxes of my Lego. At this point in my basement downstairs, I have like multiple Lego boxes just chilling there. See, this one still has plastic. But to be fair, I've had this one for, I'm not kidding, 3 years. I love how Charlotte is like, ain't my fault. To make sure that you guys know. In case you were wondering. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 2 base parts. Let me open the little booklet. Okay, we start by building Julian. Julian is in bag number 1. Oh, this feels very scary. Look, there's just like a head in the bag. Like right there. Julian's head is just chilling in the bag. That feels a little morbid, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily, there's a plastic bag in a plastic bag. Let's go. Also, hi, Lex. Thank you so much for being here. And for the 5 stream streak, let's go. Okay. We got all the small little goodies. And we're going to start with Julian, like I said. He is wearing his party outfit, though. I do like that. It's like it actually has sparkles. Hold on. He has like a purple sparkly jacket. I don't know if you guys can see that it's sparkly. But it is, yeah, I guess you can see it a little bit. It's like a little sparkly. That's cute. I like it. Oh, and then he has a party hat. Stop. That is look at that. He has an actual party hat. That's so cute. I love that. Okay, so Julian is ready for his birthday party. Then we have this, but I'm actually really happy that we have time to build both of the sets today. Because I was a little sad that I would only be building one of the two. But now that I actually have time for both, that is very nice. Because then I get to put 2 new Lego sets. I don't know if there's something special about this Animal Crossing character. I don't think there particularly is. He's just one. I mean, if there's like multiple Lego sets based on different characters. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And also, Berenleuk, welcome in. Can I ask, are you Dutch? Because your name is the most Dutch thing ever. And I appreciate that. But thank you. We earlier built the Minecraft set and now we're building Animal Crossing. Hold on. Let me actually put this like this so that you guys can, just like earlier, you can see what Lego set we're building. I know it's a little bit further away, but I don't know why he specifically got a set actually. I don't know if there's a specific reason that he got it in comparison to others. Like I said, there's also other characters that got sets. So there's probably a reason why that maybe they picked like a copy of every, or like one version of every type of villager. I need a star. Also, thank you for the follow earlier. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Thank you so much for checking out the Hi, I'm New as well. If you have any additional questions, please, please, please do feel free to ask at any time. But if you just want to lurk and vibe, that's also completely fine. What is this species? A rhino. I really needed to think. Is he really popular? Interesting. I don't think I knew that. But I had to think so hard about what that is called in English for a second. I was like, a noosehorn. And then I was like, I do not know what this is in English, but I think it's rhino. Your setup looks really cute. Now that I see it from this perspective, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It is I feel like quite a unique perspective. Oh, I fucked up. Hold on. This one is not positioned neatly. I should probably do this in rows instead of trying to freehand it, because that clearly doesn't work. When we're doing the reading stream on Sunday, you're Dutch? Nice, let's go. I was already wondering that. I love it. Well, fellow Dutchie here, so somehow we always find each other, huh? I do only stream in English, but somehow we always find more Dutchies. We actually have quite a lot of Dutchies in the community. Isn't he a unicorn? I mean, maybe he is, but I feel like aren't all the animals in Animal Crossing based on an actual animal? So, like, I think he's a rhino, but he's just like a magical rhino, so probably also a little bit of a unicorn. Yes, it's Julian's set. Also, thank you, Hollow, for putting the Insta on the timeline there. If you're ever curious about my setup, like to see it from the other side, you can actually, I post like a lot of setup content. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. On Instagram as well. So you can see like my setup from different perspectives, like zoom ins and also sometimes videos and stuff. They can see you. Well, almost. They can see like your blouse. I just wanted to give you the heads up that if you do not want to be seen today. Look. Look at my Lego set.
Cool.
And now I'm building the next Lego set. No, I know. That's because I'm in the way with my fat ass. Hey, dude. Are you gonna build Lego too? I'm making a gift right now, by the way. It's actually really cute. I'm just in search for the final pink piece. Because I have two pink... Oh, wait, I messed up. Crap. Wait, no, then I still am missing a pink piece. Oh, wait, I need this here. No. I realize I did, in fact, mess up. Hold on. We have to take it apart again. I was too focused and I didn't actually look at what I needed to do. Because now I need to put two... This is actually adorable. I can't wait to show you guys what this looks like in the end. It looks like there's like a little bow on... Look, it's like a gift. You got a white cat named Momo. Oh, that's such a cute cat name. But look at it. It's like a little gift. Isn't that the most adorable? I love it. Oh, and then that goes here in the middle. Oh, wait, so all of these are gifts. Look at that. It's like a little gift pile. Oh, no, Mayor. Oh no. Not the anesthesia. I hope you're okay. This set, listen, this is dangerous. This set comes with a little skateboard, but it's like functional. I need you guys to tell me, do you guys remember those skateboards that we like had as kids? I think they were from Hot Wheels. But they were like actual small skateboards, and then you would like teach yourself how to do all kinds of tricks. Keep trying to convince the hobby that our scrappy beagle needs a cat friend is my personal mission as of late. You got this. I'm sending you all the cat vibes. There you go. Because I agree. I agree with you. Honestly, I feel like all animals deserve to have a little pet friend, whether that pet friend comes in a cat shape or a dog shape. I feel like it's like, generally speaking, most pets will be happier if they are not alone. Wait, hold on. What did you guys do? I never lick it, but now I did. Wait, what did I miss? Charlotte, you got the lamp licker. Wait, how did I miss that? I was so focused on the Lego. Charlotte, that is impressive. Also, we got to 6,000 licks. You guys are ridiculous. Can't believe we actually got to 6,000. Wait, that's crazy. How did we get to 6,000? You actually licked the lamp 6,000 times as a community. I am impressed. Truly. For anyone who needs context to that one, because I feel like that is somewhat random. So once in stream, someone asked me if I'd ever licked my salt lamp, and I very confusedly said, of course not. Why would I do that? And then multiple people in the community were like, because I've tried it to make sure that it was actually salty. And then as a joke, we set up this command where we have like a communal salt lamp where that people can lick. And you can only lick it every 30 minutes in chat, so you can't like speed it up. And every 500th lick gets a special Discord role. And we just reached 6,009 licks. Wait, this is so cute. This is actually like a little box. That comes with, oh my god, stop. This is adorable. It is a teeny tiny microphone. I don't know if that is, I want Julian to hold one. Because there's supposed to be one in this box, but I feel like Julian should be holding one. He's doing karaoke for sure. That feels very Julian to do. Look, now he's singing. I promise we're normal-ish. Ish. For sure. Just we're, relatively speaking, kind of normal. Oh my god, yes. Do a PowerPoint on why you need another dog or a cat or a pet. Also because imagine how much fun you would have making that. But we're actually going to make a gift that has like a lid on it. And we're putting a star in here and we're putting a little microphone in here. And we're going to actually design a lid for this and then we can close this present. That is phenomenal. Okay, so the next present we need to do is we need 2 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these, and then this one goes in the middle. The presents are actually such a cute touch. I like it. Yet again, my longer nails are in the way a little bit, but it's fine. Also, I told you guys when I closed up co-working earlier today that I was gonna make chorizo gnocchi. It was so good. It was actually so good. Okay. So I got all the presents. So we're already gonna move on to the next part. So I'm going to move these presents out of the way. Put them here. And then these, I think, are all spare parts. We actually have a spare birthday hat. You know what's kind of sad? There's no other Animal Crossing villagers in this set, which means that Julian is all alone on his birthday party. That's a little sad, actually. Exactly, all the cute photos and videos in the PowerPoint is like, it's already enough reason to make it. All by himself, yeah. Or maybe he's just waiting for guests to show up. I think that might be it. Also, it's getting really dark, so you guys need to let me know if you guys can still see stuff properly. If it's getting too dark, I can actually, like, get some extra lighting on the desk. Can you not make yourself in Lego figure and give yourself a birthday hat? I mean, I don't really have a Lego figure of myself. Would be fun, but... The thing is also the birthday hat part. Like, this character has literally a hole in his head that you can put it into. We do have a second birthday hat, so... Seems fine to you? Okay. I mean, we still have a bit of daylight outside. It's just so that it's, like, it is actually turning dark. Image quality would probably be better with a bit of extra light. Okay, hold on. Because I could technically just crank up my key lights, which just lights up the whole room. Let me know if that's better. It is very bright, but luckily they're pointed at my wall, so I'm not actually looking directly into them. I don't know if that actually improved, but that brightened up the room like crazy. Okay, we are ready for bag number 2. It is funny that normally my key lights are like at 5%, and I have 2 of them, and now I crank them up to like 65. It's a lot less cozy for me, but I guess you guys can see better, so it is definitely worth it. Let me make sure to put all the plastic together so I don't accidentally lose it and my cats start playing with it. Because that has happened more than once, where I go to sleep and then I wake up because in the middle of the night because my cats are running around playing with something I dropped on the floor. Okay. I think we're building the birthday cake, or like sort of the table with the birthday cakes. So we have this bit, and then we put this on it. There we go. And then we have these bits that go here on the side. There we go. And then I put these on top of it. Oop. Stuff is rolling away. And then the blue. This is like cakes, I think. Is this the part that I'm building? Yeah, this is the part that I'm building. Oh, this is not cakes. I don't know what this is. We're going to be putting a table on top of this. I don't know what this is supposed to represent. Maybe flowers? Ooh. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we put this on top of it. Oh, there's a flower stuck. Hold on, my brain is trying to figure out how to put something round on a square Lego. This is truly feeling like math, because that doesn't work. There we go. I got it. That took a second to figure out. I was trying to put this round part on those two bits, and my brain just was refusing to figure out how to connect the two. I was like, this is not making any sense. Ooh, guys, we're gonna make a chocolate cake. It's gonna make me hungry, I think. This actually looks really good. And the chocolate cake has flower decoration. I can't wait to show you guys this one up close because it's actually adorable. This is actually really, really cute. And I think we're gonna, yeah, put this on top. Wait, I feel like I'm missing a step. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm putting it the wrong way around. So I wasn't missing a step, I was just doing it wrong. And then we have a flame. Look, it's a birthday cake. With like flowers. And a really big candle. That's so cute. And then that goes in the middle of the table. Then we have 2 cups that go on the table as well. And we have a bottle. Although this bottle is supposed to have a cap, and my bottle does not have a cap. Maybe I'm imagining that it's supposed to have a cap. It looks like it has a cap, but I don't see the piece that is supposed to be that. Also, there's mini cupcakes. Oh my goodness. This is so teeny tiny. Look. I can't even see it if I hold it in front. Look at how teeny tiny that cupcake is. Yeah, that candle is ginormous. Oh wait, that's a spare part. The other one is supposed to be pink and then with a cherry on it. Oh my god, all these tiny parts. Struggling. Come on. This is a cupcake with a cherry on it. That's kind of cute. I like it. So we have 2 cupcakes. We have the bottle. We have the cake. And then I think all the other stuff that I have here is just spare parts again. Yeah, because we already need to move on to bag number 3, which I think is the cherry tree. Okay. So we have all of our presents here, and we have the pies. I want a cupcake now. I would like a cupcake too, actually. You know what? That sounds pretty nice right about now. Okay. And then later we're going to connect all of these islands together, which is actually kind of cute. This one we're starting with a bunch of pink flowers. That's actually really cute. And then we have the tree trunk that is going in this corner, I think. Is that correct? Going in, no, I think it is going in that corner. Hold on. I'm struggling again with how to actually place it. Oh, it needs to be, hold on. There we go. Look, we have a little flower field with a tree trunk at the bottom. That's like our first little part. And now we're gonna build out the tree. Okay, and now we're gonna start with the actual cherry tree part. See? And then that one on top of it. And then these ones. I love how they're like working with Lego blocks to make like trees that are round. Feels so counterintuitive to it being Lego, but I guess it works. Okay, and then they have made these blocks. I was already kind of wondering how they were going to do that, because obviously these trees also have like fruit and veggies in them. What is it called? Like fruit trees. So they have like peaches and stuff like that. Not veggies. Veggies don't grow on trees. Oh my goodness. This is actually really cute. In the tree, we are hiding a little stick. Hello. Yeah, we're good now. That microphone, the battery was dead. I don't know how long you guys missed me talking. Luckily, this comes with 2 mics. Let's hope this one has enough juice. Oh, talking about the thing in the tree. Okay. So that was like only that little part, so that's good. In Animal Crossing, you get like a stick if you hit a tree. And they put like a stick in the tree. And then we're going to continue building, and then there's like a little stick hidden in the tree. That's kind of cute. Also, I'm actually surprised that I noticed so fast that I was muted myself. I didn't expect that. But I just noticed the sound bar not moving. I was like, wait, what is going on? I was confused for a second. But I'm glad that I wasn't like talking this entire time and I was like muted this entire time. That would have been so shitty. Just not noticing, just like building away. Okay. We're gonna put 2 of these up here. And then we put this one in the back here. This one here. And then we put that on top of this. Yeah, we now hid the stick in the tree. Yeah, I was very happy that this one was actually charging in the case. Because I didn't actually think about this. I should have probably thought about this beforehand. Of the fact that I should have charged my microphones. But it's good that we're testing this now, because then I need to also fix that for Saturday when we do the reading stream. I need to make sure that they are charged for that moment. I think the tree is almost done. We just have some final details, but look. You put coins in the tree? Wait, really? That's actually awesome. I love that. Okay, now we have this little bit. Which has a flower in it. I wonder what this part is. I don't immediately recognize it. I put that on the wrong way for sure. Now the question is, yeah, okay. Can still get it loose. Hold on. Because I put this piece the other way around. Oh no, wait, that is the same way. Doesn't matter. Then how am I supposed to place this like that? That doesn't work. It doesn't fit. And I can place it the other way around, but then it looks a bit ugly. I guess that is what they want me to do, though, so I'll just do it. Oh no, I am in fact doing it wrong. That was not what they wanted me to do. There's like a little additional piece here that I should put into it. I love that I got myself Animal Crossing as a hard copy so I can have a second island now that I have my Switch too. Wait, that's so smart. Wait, but if you own the game, do you have to buy it again to have a second island? Question mark. Like, if you don't own a physical copy, you can also have a second island, right? You can just download the game on 2 Switches, I think. Maybe I'm mistaken for that. Oh my goodness, this is difficult to connect with my long nails. This is also such a struggle if I have longer nails and I want to put on jewelry. Like, my nails are just physically in the way of me putting on jewelry. It's so annoying. Okay, but I got it. And then now it works. There we go. And then we have this bit. Hard copy is way easier. Yeah, you can just switch out the game easily to the other device, I can imagine. I have digitally enough 2 islands, one on your Switch, one and yeah, that's one of the things I've thought about. Like, if I were to buy a Switch 2 eventually for something, I would obviously also be able to have 2 islands, which would be very nice because my Switch 1 is currently stuck on an island that is not finished, but I also don't want to get rid of. Oh, it's a radio! I was so confused what I was building. But look, it's a radio. Isn't that so cute? I like that, actually. And then we put the radio underneath the tree. That is adorable. Okay, so look. Our tree set, or like the part with the tree is done as well. Right? Yeah. Has a screw clasp, and it's so hard to do with long nails. I can imagine. I don't think I've ever had jewelry with a screw thing, but I've heard of it. Okay, we have a lot of spare parts again, so let me get my spare parts back. Put that in here. Oop. Okay. And then we're starting bag number 4. But yeah, I sometimes literally have to ask Scott to help me with my jewelry, simply because my nails are too long to do it myself. That's why I love this golden bracelet that I'm wearing, because it's like a click system. Like, this golden bracelet is part of a set of 3, and I really like wearing it with the other bracelets as well, but this one just clicks open. Hold on, I can show you guys. No, I did put it on the right way this time around. There we go. Look. And then I just click it closed. And it's so easy. Like, I can always put it on myself. There we go. Also, I'm still surprised that, like, I got this bracelet and I've been actually wearing it actively, because normally I don't find bracelets comfortable at all. But somehow I actually got used to this one. Like, I wear it every single day. It was a birthday gift from Moon. And I do wear the other 2 bracelets in the set as well if I want to go, like, a little bit fancier. But I wear, like, this one every single day. To be fair, at this point, I wear a lot of jewelry. Like, I have all my earrings, all my rings, like, I even sleep with it. I don't even take it off. I take it off when I shower because obviously I don't want it to get wet, but well, that's not true. I take my watch off when I shower. I don't even take my jewelry off when I shower. I cannot be bothered. I take it off when I go to Pilates because then it's actually in the way. Can I have your Switch 1? No, I would keep it. I would keep it. I would probably put it downstairs so we can play Switch games downstairs as well. Wait, did I do this wrong? I did do this wrong. I did not look at what I actually needed to do, and I just went for it. I, 'cause, 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 ' Okay, this goes through this. And then this goes on here. And then that goes in here. Is that actually attached? I think so. And then I think do we have to do that again, or are we doing the next one? Yeah, there's a small one. That's really cute, actually. I like that. Looks like little balloons. Oh no. For unauthorized charges. Ew, that is yucky, especially on Amazon. I'm so sorry, that's really frustrating. Okay, this is a light post, I think. Ooh. And then we need to have this on. I wonder what we need to put this on top. Oh, I was like, I wonder what we're needing to put this on top for, because we also have one in the back of the tree, but this is where the string for the balloons is gonna go. Now it makes sense. I get it. I get it. I get it. We need like two little hooks. Ooh! To actually attach that to. Hold on. There we go. And then I need the one with the two. Okay, hold on. Let me assemble this bit first. And then put it on top of the pole, because otherwise I keep dropping it. That is not very smart. This is actually really cute. Look. Also, good night, Charlotte. I hope you have some really good sleeps. Okay, light post is done. Wait, where do we place that? We place that right here. No, we place that right here. There we go. Placed it in the wrong place. Oh, and then we make a flower. That is actually really cute. I do have to say that this set is technically made for smaller children. But I'm not gonna lie, this set is definitely comes with like a lot more tiny details than the Minecraft set. But this one says 7 and the Minecraft set says 9. Okay, now we gotta connect all of them. So we have this one like this. And then we have this one like this. And then I think the gifts pile goes here. But technically this is all modular, so... Hi Timbo, welcome in. We can put this gift back here, I guess. For now. And then the skateboard can just go randomly. Like, I don't know yet where I would put that, but... I'll just put it here for now. And then I think we're gonna do the... Yeah, we're gonna work on the string. Like the light string. Do we start all the way? No, we start on the second one. We heard that one double. As in it echoed. Now I have noise cancellation on. Now it shouldn't. But yeah, probably the mic picked up my speakers. Exactly, Hollow. Exactly, as opposed to bigger children, aka me. Love this angle. Can we get more Lego building? Well, if you guys pay for the Lego, because unfortunately my wallet does not agree with more Lego building. After this set, I have no unbuilt Lego sets anymore. Apart from the roses from the botanical collection, but that was a Valentine's gift to Scott, so we're going to build that together. I'm not going to build that on stream. That's going to be a winter activity. Put it on throne. I had Lego sets on throne, but you know what the biggest problem is not the right word was. But we had a couple on throne, and then people would donate to the Lego set. But then because they're so expensive, I don't want to put them as like something that one single person gets as like a crowdfund. But then the crowdfund would literally run out, and Throne would like tell me to take out the funds because the gift was on there for so long and it didn't get completed. And then that money basically just get added to like a funding. So I ended up contacting the people that donated to that to make sure that, you know, they were okay with me using that balance for another gift and like putting it towards something else. But yeah, that's like, there's a point where Throne's like, we don't want to hold this money for you anymore. You have to like take it out. Because otherwise they start functioning like a bank and they're not allowed to do that without a license, I think. So yeah, that's why I had it, but then I removed it because it didn't really work. This looks higher quality. That is crazy because this is definitely not higher quality than my other camera. I mean, no shade to this camera. It's great, but definitely not higher quality. Okay, hold on, because how... This feels like... It's like this, but it feels like it's too low. Does that make sense? Also, thank you, Iva. I appreciate it. I bought this at TwitchCon, actually, at the Artist Alley. But, like, how do I get it to stay up like this? Oh, well, sort of like that, I guess. But that looks weird as fuck. It keeps moving forward or falling down. Fairly similar. Really? I mean, I'll take it if this is fairly similar to the other camera angle. That is honestly great. I did spend a lot of money on this phone specifically for the camera, so... Okay, I am really confused how this is supposed to, like, stay up like that. Oh, wait, this one is supposed to go like this? Hold on. Yeah, that's just making it worse. Okay, so what if I flip it the other way around? That is also just making it worse. I don't know how this is supposed to work. The thing is, this is supposed to be modular and, like, not be perfect because you can technically move this around. Hold on, if I just flip this a bit more so that that light is flipped around a bit, does it then? Yeah, that works a lot better. Hold on. We're engineering our way around this, okay? Because in real life, that's also what you do, right? When you're trying to hang up a string of lights and the string of lights doesn't fall right, you just rotate the lighting pole. Also, this one refuses to properly fit in this. There we go. Okay, so these are also spare parts. We actually have spare flowers, and I think with the spare flowers, honestly, I'm just gonna put them on the set. Because I feel like it's such a waste to not put them on here and just have like little flowers in the grass because it's just too cute. Okay, these are spare parts actually that I'm not going to use. Ooh. I think your regular camera is very noticeably better. Yeah, that's what I think too, personally. But, I mean, I'm happy that the quality of this one is perceived as good. That is still very nice. Like, I'm not complaining about that. I'm more so surprised, as in, I also think my other camera is noticeably better, but... Okay, I'm gonna put Julian in his own birthday party. Because I think he deserves that. You know, that would be nice. Then the only thing that I truly don't know where to put is, like, the skateboard. Because it's, like, flexible. But I do think... Hold on. I think I want to actually move something. Because considering that this is modular, I want to put this gift in front here. I think it's a bit weird that it's in the back. Especially considering that this is the gift that literally opens. Look. Like, this gift box, like, opens and closes. That's, like, actually really cute. But yeah, look, the birthday party is done. We have the skateboard that we can put, like, somewhere on top of the gifts. But that's really cute. I like it. I like it. Okay, I will switch cameras again, just so that you guys can actually, like, see it through that camera, because then I can, like, hold it a bit closer, and it's actually, I think, easier to see. So we're going to do a little switcheroony again, because we finished the second Lego set. Can you guys believe it? That actually, this one went really fast, so maybe it makes sense that this one was 6+. Okay, I'm going to put this box on my thing again. Hold on. I'm going to put that back on my bookcase. Hold on, I'll put it... I know you guys can't really see it, but I'll just put them on my bookcase together, because I'm going to have to eventually move these downstairs now that I've actually built both of the sets. And now I need to switch cameras. Okay, I'll see you on the other side again, okay?
Hello. We're back on the other side. So thank you, Ely. Ely? What? That was wrong. What did my brain do there? Ellie. Brain glitch. Okay, now I can properly show you. See, this is why I normally don't have my lights up to this crazy brightness, because we don't need it. We can go really cozy with the lights. I like it a lot. Look at all those little gifts in the front. That is such a cute set. I'm really happy that we managed to build both of those in one stream. I'm going to put them in my bookcases next to my friend's Lego set. Like, both of them are really small, so I feel like that fits perfectly. I like it. I like it a lot. So we have like half an hour left of stream. Do you guys want to boot up some Minecraft? I feel like I don't have any other Lego set to offer you guys. And I feel like that's like an ongoing project that we can just quickly hop onto and, I don't know, do some resource gathering or something. How your layout is a bit different to how I've built it. Yes, I love that it's modular. I agree. It's a very slippery slope of spending money, for sure. For sure, I totally agree. Also, my lights are still... That's how my lights normally are. They are so low in comparison to what they were. Okay, but we actually have ads starting in 2 minutes. So then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly clean up the Lego stuff. I'm not going to go on BRB. We'll be fine. And like start up Minecraft. And then we can play Minecraft for like the last 30 minutes. I'll just quickly throw out this plastic and stuff. So yeah, if you wanna get yourself a drink or a snack or something, this might be the time to do so. Like I said, I won't go BRB because I'll literally be back in like a second. I am gonna put my Lego in my bookcase though. Okay. Put it in the bookcase. Then I have to update my stream formation. And then we're going from Minecraft Lego into actual Minecraft, I guess. Just for the last little bit of stream, I can show you guys my world. And I would have to, I'm going to think what I'm going to do. I might actually not do any big builds because I want to continue actually building next week. So I might just go and like gather some materials. We can check my storage and just see what we don't have a lot of and like go get that. Because I think honestly that might be the smart thing to do. So I'll just change that. I also feel like that's perfect for like a last. Yeah, resource gathering is fun. Like that's a perfect little bit to do. Okay, I'll change my title. I changed the game. Then I am actually going to update. Or not update. I'm going to start up my game. I updated the title. There we go. We're going to see a blasting bright red screen in a second. As my game is starting. Okay. Just waiting for it to start. Okay, Hollow, listen. I was not particularly excited because not because I don't care, but just mostly because I wasn't very invested. But then I'm actually meeting 2 friends for dinner. And one of the friends was like, "Oh, I actually have special glasses so that we can watch it all together." And we specifically picked a restaurant with a terrace so that we can sit outside to hopefully see it. So now I'm actually kind of excited because now I feel like I'm actually going to be able to see it and witness it, which was something that like I didn't even register that it was going to be tomorrow until they mentioned this. But now I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, I think that's going to be cool. I think that is going to be very nice. Are you excited? Are you going to for all of you guys? Are you guys going to watch it? Are you guys going to check out the solar eclipse? Okay. Things are just loading in. See, the only downside is all of these shulker boxes are full because we're actually building. I don't have any extra shulker boxes, but if we want to do resource gathering, that would be really nice to have more shulkers. But I don't want to go to the end to get shulkers now. Like that's really not the chill vibe that I'm going for. Oh, that is nice, Lex. Solar eclipse bringing your salary in. I'm afraid of hurting my eyes. I mean, if you get specific glasses for it, then I think that would be, you would be fine. Okay, let me do a double take. So I think actually stone is one of the things that we don't have a lot of. Which, it's like not the most enticing type of content, but honestly, I might just have to go get a bunch of stone because that's like one of the things that, like I said, I truly don't have much. Oh, you can safely watch through your phone. Wait, that is so smart. I didn't think about that, but that is really smart. Also, in terms of wood, I don't actually have a lot of pale oak. Or mangrove. But maybe not start with tree. Maybe we can just start with a bunch of stone mining. You didn't think about that, but you read about it. Yeah, it's actually really smart. Why am I walking? Because we're going to go all the way over here anyways. Do I have torches with me? I do. Okay, great. So as you can see, this is my mine. And I started actually like properly digging it out. As you can see on the map, there are like patches where I've actually dug out sides. Because there was a resource that I needed, like tough. Ooh, the snifflers. That's a good question. They will grow up now. I mean, we just loaded into the world, so they haven't changed in terms of where we wrapped up last time. But that means that probably if we do a good gathering session, they will grow up in the meantime. Okay, but then the thing is, I might just like re-enter this little. Wait, is it further down? I don't remember where exactly that little bit was. I guess I can just go here. I was just thinking, like, we can basically just start digging. Yeah, this is where I've dug before. See, this is where we have andesite. I don't know if that makes sense for me to start digging then. Or is this just the whole cave? No, this is just the whole cave. That's actually not what we want to do today. We are not gonna cave. I also just lost a bunch of stone blocks, actually. That is very silly. You know what? The thing is, I don't want to go caving. I just want to dig out a big stone room. Oh my god, this creaking. I hate the creaking so much. It's horrible. Wait, I need an additional stone. Because I want to close the wall with stone. Because that's what I was building with. Oops. Okay, let's check the other side. Let's see if there's no cave here. Wrong. I wanted to go here. Like I said, I just want to go and like dig out a big stone room. I know that sounds weird, but that's just such an efficient way of gathering stone. Okay, well, I guess we're also going to gather some dirt then. Also, Vivian, welcome in. There's a storm. Oh, no. Well, I will happily provide and be comfort. We are just doing a little resource gathering. Just gonna grab a bunch of stuff here. So that the next time that I'm gonna be building, we actually have some supplies ready. Ooh, a tornado. Oh, that is scary. I would be scared of that for sure. I don't live in an area where we have that, but I would probably be scared. Oh. Just some gravel falling. Okay, we're running into another vein of andesite, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just more so that I need stone rather than andesite, so let's prioritize the stone bits. Okay, I hate that we're also running into dirt, but I guess that's what you get from digging at this altitude. We've been getting them every few weeks. Oof, that is rough. That does not sound great. Coming over to chase it. I mean, I'm always kind of confused for people who do that type of stuff. But I guess, I mean, it can be cool for photos, but at the same time, it's so dangerous. You like really have to know what you're doing. And so many people don't, I think. Getting some free coal with it. Not that we really need that, but sure. What are we doing in Minecraft? Well, we finished the Lego. So now we're just doing some resource gathering to, for the last bit of stream, just relax for a little bit. Because the Lego builds actually went so smooth that we finished both of the sets within like 2 hours. So then I figured I might as well just go gather some resources because obviously recently I've been building a lot. So we ran out a couple of resources. Specifically, stone was like, I think, one of the worst chests possible. So I just decided to go gather a bunch of stone and replenish my resources so that next time we continue building, we actually have some things again. Because it was getting a little barren in my chests. And this is nice because then we can do like, I don't know, 30 minutes, 35. Also, hi, Yule. I hope your holiday is nice. It's good to see you. Gonna just do some digging. Relax a little bit. It's perfectly relaxing. That's why I didn't want to go caving or go to the end. I just wanted to relax. Do you guys have any fun plans for tomorrow? Anything in particular coming up? Because I'm actually not streaming for the first time in 3 weeks on Wednesday, which is kind of weird because I got used to that schedule really fast. Which I know is also weird how fast you get used to that, but your dog sitting day, nice. That sounds fun. That is cute. I'm sorry. Sand in my throat. I'm assuming you're gonna go on walks. My day has been good, Yule. I actually managed to get a lot of my work done. Not everything, but all the prio things I got done, so that was very nice. And then I built 2 Lego sets. All the walks. Nice. That sounds very fun as well. Okay. Do I just start digging out the ceiling? Because honestly, the room being only too high is a little claustrophobic. And this is just extra. My friend's bachelorette trip is this weekend. We are dressing Mamma Mia Super Trooper style. Oh, I love that. I hope you have the best time. That sounds fantastic. I have to deliver your last paperwork for your prison gig, the RuneScape leaks. Good luck with that. No, I understood the part where you were most likely working in the prison and not being sentenced. I was like, you would not just say that so casually if that were the case. I mean, maybe you would. I actually don't know, but I was assuming that you wouldn't say that so casually if that was the case. Your parents' dog's going to the vet tomorrow for a small procedure, and you're going to dox sit her after for a couple of days. Nice. I hope that the procedure goes very smooth. Actually, I would. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. But thank you for clarifying still. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm actually going to go for coffee with another creator tomorrow. And I'm very intrigued because it's someone I've not met in person yet. Ooh, that was dangerous. It's someone I've not met in person yet. But we've been following each other on Instagram for quite a while, and like we've talked a bunch of times. And then she was like, "Oh, do you maybe want to get coffee sometime?" So we're gonna meet for coffee tomorrow. But it's a creator who's not on Twitch. I don't even think she's ever been on Twitch. She's primarily on YouTube, but she's also a Dutchie. So I'm very excited. Ooh, thank you for the reminder, Esther. See, this is perfect. We've just been doing digging. We've actually been mining on a Minecraft stream. Can you believe it? Who knew that would happen? I think I might also just dig it out like the floor one more. Gonna spend some nice time with her. Oh, yeah. 14 is old for a dog. But it's nice that you get to spend some time together and that you get to care for her. But yeah, 14 is definitely... I don't know. Some dog breeds can get older than others, right? I actually don't exactly know how that works. Like, if certain dog breeds are... I know for cat breeds, like, certain cat breeds generally get older than others. Yeah, there's a big difference between breeds. Okay. That's what I assumed, but I was like, I'm actually not entirely sure about this. I know very, very little about dogs, actually. Speaking of thunder, it's actually thundering in my world. Do I have a bed on me? I don't. The reason why I say that is because I actually do not have... I actually don't know if I have fire tick on in this world. Big dogs usually have joints to hell and beyond. Yeah, okay, so they probably have issues a lot sooner. Smaller dogs get older. Okay. Interesting. I'm learning so much. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of iron. Not that I really need that because I have my iron farm. But also, I don't know why I'm closing this up. Kind of same here. I don't know why I'm going to close this up. But I am. Just so that the room looks a bit better. This is literally my most random digging room. I'm like, let's make sure that the room actually looks a bit better. But I like the iron picking it up with the silk touch. Because it kind of is perfect for decoration. My first Shep lived to 14 and we had to put him down because his hip was all messed up. Still super high age for a big dog. His successor currently turning 10, still doing fine. Okay, let's go. Oh, 100% hollow, 100%. I think in general, I saw this on Instagram recently. There is a fellow Twitch ambassador who has a dog, and her dog actually streams a lot with her. It's Pooper Noodle with her dog P. And she then announced that she was going to adopt another dog. And that went through a breeder. And there were like so many people in the comments that were like angry that she got a dog through a breeder instead of a shelter dog. And she was like, hey, you know what? Like, listen up. The reason I went through this breeder is because it's an ethical breeder. That's also why she only like quote unquote produces very little dogs per year, literally, because she's not like pushing the dogs to breed and stuff like that. But also she's breeding like for health and making sure that they have no complications and stuff like that. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like a lot of people have also like a lot of misinformation, but she's lovely and it's really cute. She actually like has her dog stream with her. And like P has and she actually now has another puppy named Fig. And Fig and P are the cutest together. It's actually adorable. And they actually like stream with her. So she like trained P to press a button and like revive her in the game and stuff like that. It's really funny. Who has an elderly Shep. She calls him a Chinese Shepherd, and she celebrates his birthday in dog years. That is actually so sweet. But yeah, you should definitely look up Pooper Noodle. Just in general, her content is like really, really feel good content. She has great vibes. Is a really wonderful creator. So, yeah, if you want to go support her. And like I said, she now has 2 doggos, P and Fig, and they're very cute. And yeah, I just think her content's really fun. And I think she is really fun. And like the funny thing is we've actually talked multiple times. Oh my god. That Enderman scared the living crap out of me. What is up with Enderman and giving me jump scares? This is not the first time an Enderman has done this. I don't like it here. That was actually horrible. Again, I don't know why I'm like cleaning up my dig room. To not have any dirt in it, but I am, after all, a little bit of a perfectionist. So even my dig room has got to be perfect. They'll go away if you look them in the eye and ask nicely. Surely. Yeah. No, that's exactly what makes them go away. Do you have a plan for this hole? No. Oh my god, this dude, he keeps scaring me. Listen, at this point, I kind of find you annoying. This is probably a bad idea. Did it. I learned that trick from Amber, actually. But I was not about to get jump scared every 3 seconds I'm turning around in this room. Exactly. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? But yeah, there's absolutely no plan for this particular hole. The plan is that I need stone and that you need to dig that up somewhere. And that's what we're doing. We're just digging. I hope you like it. Light up the place more. Unfortunately, that doesn't stop Endermen from spawning. They can spawn at any point. They can spawn in light levels. It's not the fact that it's not lit up enough that Endermen are spawning. They can spawn everywhere. As long as they have... The reason that they can spawn here is because it's 4 blocks tall. And then they just spawn. You can't stop it. Unless you fully disable Endermen, but... I don't want to do that because they're actually kind of useful because they give you ender pearls. And we got 3 of that one, so we don't have to trade with villagers to get those. I mean, eventually I'm going to set up an enderman farm in the end so that we can grind XP and, like, upgrade our tools there. Actually, listen, this dig might be more useful than I anticipated initially because there's literally diorite and andesite here. The other part is, though, we don't have shulker boxes, and I am running out of inventory space, so we're actually gonna never play Vintage Story. The rust creatures would traumatize... Oh, 100%. I don't know what Vintage Story is. Is that the other game that, like, has similarities to Minecraft? I feel like I've seen people play it. But yeah, I find Minecraft a horror game already, so that's definitely not happening. It took me... quite literally multiple years to get more comfortable in Minecraft and to feel okay with playing on non-peaceful. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. We have andesite, we have diorite, then we have a bunch of dirt. We have a bunch of gravel. I mean, we are replenishing our stocks like this, so that's good. Started as a Minecraft mod, became a standalone game with more depth mechanics. Yeah, I've heard of it. I think I've seen Gem play it. But yeah, that's not a game that I ever anticipated wanting to play. Which is fine. But I had the exact same thing with Hytale. Like, quite some people asked me if I wanted to play Hytale. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, if I'm honest. Because that game has really scary monsters. Oh, maybe then it spawned in. Because obviously we were in caves back there, so it could have literally spawned in a cave next to us. But the room that I'm working on, I'm pretty sure didn't have any light level 0. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you, thank you. I'm just going to pick up the resources that I dropped back here. It's not a lot, but it was literally 2 blocks row. But, oh, there's actually, look. There were 3 blocks. Technically, it could have spawned there, but because when it spawned, we hadn't dug out the back wall as much. I think actually we were fine. And it might have just teleported out of a cave, but That's fine. We got there in the end. We killed it. So now we're safe. But yeah, I can just, I guess from where we were digging just now, I can just continue gathering stone, diorite, andesite, stuff like that. We can just continue to do a big dig. And then eventually we can close up that wall again, or put a door there even. So that we can just come back to it. But it is kind of nice. Look. We dug that out in like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. Replenished all of our, well, not all of our stone, but it's like a good beginning. Considering that we literally had, I think, 15 stone left or something. We now have a good amount. And then next week on Monday, it is going to be regular Minecraft Monday again. I know that this week we didn't do Minecraft Monday because yesterday I wanted to play Cozy Marbles, which was very funny, by the way. If you guys didn't see yesterday's stream, I can recommend checking it back. It was very, very funny. But next week we're going to do Minecraft Mondays again. And then I'm going to continue working on the town square. I feel like we actually made quite a lot of progress and the vision is coming together. And I'm very happy with what we have up here. However, I had a realization though, which I want to run by you guys quickly before we wrap up the stream today. So initially we were going to do a library build here, right? And then we were going to do like a pagoda in the back that would have the nether portal. But then we are going to be building an entire village over there. And the most logical building to have our librarian villagers in would be a library. And obviously over there we have a lot more space. Like we can work with that. Hold on, I can show you guys. This piece of land, like we can literally make sure that we terraform a little bit over here. We would have this entire piece of land to put a village in comparison to this small piece of land to put one building. So I'm thinking, what if we actually put the library there and we put our enchanting setup with the library back there, because that's where we're going to be buying the books or part of the books. And then we can still have this hill, have that like flower pagoda that I found on Pinterest that I like. That's one of the few buildings that I've ever like actually wanted to recreate or try to recreate. And then we can just have our nether portal up here. Like this can just be the point where if we come back from the nether, we can spawn back in here. And then like from here, you can like walk onto the docks and we can make sure that all of this is like decorated and still like very whimsical and magical. And we can like, I don't know, place a bunch of flowers and make it look really pretty. But then instead of putting a building up here, we just have the pagoda. I think I might do that and then put the library across the water over there. Because I feel like that just makes more sense. I mean, we can still have a little library shop up here. Like, we can still have the books being sold here, and then they're just being shipped over. And we can still have, like, a stack of books, and we can maybe still have an anvil, because a part of our trading hall is in here, and I don't think I'm going to move those villagers, because that's just a pain in the ass. But how do you guys feel about that? Does that make sense? My whole philosophy? Or are you guys like, Ro, do whatever the fuck you want. It's probably going to be fun. We don't care. Because honestly, if that's the case, that's also fine. Maybe I just have a very strong vision and you guys are like, we'll vibe with it. They still need 30 minutes of growing time. Do whatever the fuck you want. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. They still need 30 minutes. I believe in your vision. Okay. Well, I'll take that. If you guys all believe in my vision, then we're just going to go for my vision. I guess that was probably because we were maybe mining in an area where they were not rendered. They were not loaded. But look at them. They're so silly. I think next time that we're back and we're working on the market square, they will actually grow up. I just got here, so I'll go with your vision. Okay, sure. That sounds good. That sounds good. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up stream then. Because I don't really actually want to like start anything new. And we did actually do a bunch of resource gathering, which was useful. And it was cozy to wrap up the stream like this and just have a little bit of chill time. I'll be back with more stream on Thursday. We're doing co-working on Thursday. And then I will be gaming again on Friday. We are going to do Stardew Valley on Friday, which I'm also very excited for. We're like day 8 in summer, so very much peak summer season. Lots of stuff to do, lots of things going on. So yeah, we're just gonna find someone to raid, I think. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for vibing with me while I was building the Legos. If you missed it, I'll be posting this VOD on YouTube as well. Obviously, you can also watch it back here on Twitch, but I know some people like to watch it on YouTube, so I'll upload it there as well so you can see the Lego builds. And yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick look, see who we can raid for today. And then I am gonna have a nice little sleep see because I'm a little tired. Ooh, let me see. Needed some cozy time today. I'm happy to provide. Also, hi, Cheerful Pixie. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I think I know where we can raid. I've actually not been able to rate this person for a really long time, but they're also playing Minecraft, which I think would be kind of perfect. And they're building, and they're on Girly Pop SMP. So I think this would be really fun. They're building, for their kingdom, and it looks like they're doing something really cool. So I think you guys will enjoy this for sure. This is someone who actually also has won one of the seasons of Girly Pop, because, sorry, their building skills are literally so good. Like, genuinely, every single time they build, they completely blow me away. So I'm very excited for you guys to see this. I think it's going to be super cool. So yeah, thank you all so much for being here. If you guys are hanging out here and you would like to join our Discord, that's also where you can find the schedule in your time zone. That is where you can hang out with the community outside of stream hours. That's where you can join our community not Discord, our community Minecraft server. You do need the palm tree role to actually be able to join. But if you do have that, you are very welcome to play with us, or you can save up your points here on Twitch so that you can redeem that so you can play on the server. But yeah, feel free to join. We would love to have you there. Also, feel free to follow me on any of my other socials. I did another fun post on Instagram today if you want to check it out, or you can, of course, check out either of my YouTube channels. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. We're going to go say hi to Kmerkel, who is wonderful. And like I said, building in Minecraft, doing a very cool icy build. So if you want to come along, feel free to copy pasta one of the raid messages. We have ones with emotes that you can use if you're subbed to the channel, and then we have ones with regular emojis that you can use if you're not subbed to the channel. I'm gonna set up that raid once we're on the end screen. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I had a really good time building those Legos. I'm very happy that we got to do that finally. And yeah, I'll catch you guys either on Thursday or on Friday. I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely Wednesday tomorrow.